Hi, this is Linda West with the Berry Best Chocolate Fest. I'm here today with Lonnie Holiday of Mixed Party. Now, I met Lonnie a few weeks ago at a networking event, and she was telling me about Mixed Party, and I just thought it was so cool that I invited her to come to the Berry Best Chocolate Fest to be our exclusive wine vendor at the event. So first, Lonnie, Holiday, celebrate, woo, woo, woo. That's right, right?
That's right.
I wanted to talk about Mixed Party, what it is, what kind of business it is, how you got involved in it, and what you guys do.
Well, Mixed Party is brings a happy hour to your door. So we serve wine, cocktails, and gourmet items. So basically anything you do at a happy hour, we just come to your house and do for you. So,
I'm all for that.
exactly. Who doesn't like a little wine tasting and a cocktail? Exactly, right? It's a direct selling company. So it's where you can do parties in home. We do fundraising. You can do orders off your website. It's pretty much anything you want to do because it's your business. And Mixed Party started in 2015. And I started with them in December, but I've been in direct selling industry since I was 18, and I'm not going to tell you how many years that is, but it's a few anyway.
3 years.
3 years, that's right.
And how did you get involved with it? How did you hear about it? First of all, it's only been around for a year, less than a year. So how did you hear about it? How do you hear about a brand new direct sales company?
Well, a gal that I worked with in the company I was with previously, I was with her about 13 years. I was kind of watching her on Facebook, kind of keeping an eye on what she was doing. Thought I was retired from direct selling, and called her and said, "Can I just get a little information?" And started.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. And so in December, I gave it a try, and I'm hooked. I'm kind of I would say a little bit of a foodie myself, and so the gourmet items really appeal to me. Nothing like a good glass of wine in the evening, and maybe a cocktail now and again, so it really fit into what I love to do, and I'm passionate about recipes and cooking and showing people how to cook something simple and easy, because not a lot of people want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
I know about that one really well. Okay, so anyway, beside the point, so your wines, they're a little bit different, right? They're bubbly.
Yes, they're called our Bubbles line. Everything, and all of our wines are sparkling. So the wines that we'll have with us at the Berry Best Chocolate Fest.
Thank you for saying it right. Awesome. You get brownie points for that. Woo! Okay.
Brownie, no pun. I have Bubbles Moscato and our Bubbles Red.
Okay.
Those are our two most popular. The red is a combination of a Merlot and a Shiraz. So it's a little sweet, but a little dry, kind of a combination. And then, of course, Moscato is a sweeter wine. Generally, they say more for the summertime, but I actually like it all year long. It's my favorite.
You know, who makes those decisions? Summertime, wintertime? You know, we make our own decisions, right?
Exactly. That's right. That's right. And our red makes a really good sangria if you're so inclined.
Cool. So that might start us off in the morning, right? At the day of the Berry Best Chocolate Fest.
That's right. Or maybe mimosas.
Okay, I'm all for that. So you brought a catalog here. Don't want to go through the catalog, but just tell us, like, briefly, how can somebody get in contact with you? And another question is, how many direct sales people are doing this currently here in San Diego, I guess?
Well, first off, this is our happy hour handbook, which includes every product that we have in our line. You can get in touch with me via my webpage, email, cell phone. All the information is on the back of my catalog, which I'll have with me the day of the Berry Best Chocolate Fest.
And I'll be posting that also on the video, okay?
Wonderful. Total in the United States, we're only about 150 people. Wow. So we are considered a ground floor opportunity. We have not obviously saturated the market in any way. So we're looking to partner with people that want to either have happy hours in their home, fundraise, or are looking to make a little extra money, or possibly a full-time opportunity.
And then how many in San Diego?
2.
Two? That's like really ground floor, right?
Exactly. I'm not sure the population of San Diego, something like a few million. So think of that and how many happy hour opportunities you would have with
a few million a day.
That's right. Yeah. So I need a little help. I'm getting a little tired. No. Yeah, because I can only do so many a day. So.
Yeah. Well, that's great. And so we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get some people hooked up with you to want to be direct sales for this kind of a business. A lot of people are doing direct sales out there, as we well know, right. And a lot of the businesses are saturated. So maybe there's some people out there like, oh, it's just too much. Too many people out there doing the same thing. I want to join this and see what it's all about. Being on the ground floor, that's awesome.
The olive oils, which we won't have there that day, but I'm thinking we'll have in a future event.
The Lemon Zest and Garlic Fest, of course.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was allowed to mention that just yet, but
of course, if we cross promote on our own stuff.
So at the Lemon Fest No.
Lemon
Zest Garlic Fest. Yes. We'll probably have our oils and balsamics there. And that's truly where a lot of our reorder business comes from because, of course, they are consumable. And when we do a happy hour, I like to give people simple recipes that they can use their oils and balsamics with. Basically, you can use them just as they are, but you can add them to a recipe. I'm currently hooked on the grilled cheese sandwich with the butter-infused olive oil with a little bit of garlic. French bread with your choice of cheese. That's my new favorite. But there's just a ton of things that you can do, from salad dressings to marinades, you name it, however creative you want to be.
So yesterday I had a grilled cheese sandwich at a place, and I said, extra butter, please, of course. And would they be able to mix the garlic oil in the butter?
Actually, I don't use any butter at all, so it's a healthier grilled cheese sandwich for you. Oh. So what I have done is gone with French bread as opposed to like a sourdough or a traditional white bread. And I just brush on some of the butter, olive oil, and some of the garlic in there. And then, of course, your choice of cheese. It's a thicker bread, so it doesn't get mushy. And, oh, my gosh, it's absolutely delicious. My kids are hooked, and my husband's hooked. We're just, like, grilled cheese fiends now, so...
And wine fiends, too.
And wine fiends. And, yeah, and a glass of Moscato goes great with a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just, going to throw it out there.
Just saying, man.
Just saying, right? When isn't a glass of Moscato a good thing, I would say.
That's true.
Yeah.
You should coin that phrase, right?
That's right.
Well, thank you so much for coming out today, having an interview, and I'm really excited to try the wines. We won't be trying them here, but we will be trying them at the event for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm so glad you started your business and doing this, making this jump back into the direct sales market. And hopefully some people out there will be interested in finding more about it because, like I said, direct sales, it is saturated right now with so many different businesses. And then when you go out to a place, you're like, okay, there's 3 of this one business, there's 3 of that business. How are people going to want to why do they want to go to you as opposed to the other 2 people? Right. So with yours, it's only 2 people.
Just 2 of us, me and another sweet lady that are really out there just getting Mixed Party's name out there as best we can. And so we can use all the help we can get as far as that goes. And so I appreciate anybody that likes to talk about Mixed Party and mention us anywhere. And we certainly appreciate being included at the Berry Best Chocolate Fest.
Thank you.
So I appreciate that very much, Linda. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad to have you. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
So you guys, we will see you there at the Berry Best Chocolate Fest. Have a good day.
Bye.